What's up? What's up? We're here with another episode of BoomBox Weekly.
You're listening to BoomBox Weekly.
Y'all already know what time it is. We are here with another episode of BoomBox Weekly, and we have a special guest with us, Lincoln Blake,
What's
in the
happening?
building. My name is Gentel, Sharrie.
Omar Cook, you already know what time it is. BoomBox Weekly, we back. I got my boy Lincoln in the building, bro. Thanks for coming
We
through,
go back,
bro.
man.
Yes, sir.
God,
Yes, sir.
dog.
Yes, sir.
Funny moments. Some funny moments.
I was
Absolutely.
hearing about some earlier when you guys were on All American.
Yeah.
And you
Mhm.
was playing a role.
Oh, see, now, on All American, I'm going to bust you out.
Oh,
So,
man.
so what? He was one of the special privileged
That's
guys.
crazy.
You know, he had a certain
That's
contract.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, the rest of us, we didn't have that same contract. We didn't get special jerseys, you know.
Wow.
The cool thing was, though, they dressed with us. They ate with us.
it just got
You know
special
what I'm saying?
treatment.
But
Other
they got
special
certain
treatment.
special treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
They got to take extra breaks to say, like, if their stunt was a little harder than everybody else's. So, you know, they'll sit him down a little bit. I was like, hey, I done went 30 times also.
Hey, you know, in life, you know, they always told me that life wasn't fair. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just want to thank God for
Yeah.
putting me in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you
Which
know,
is
do-
great. But, you know what I'm saying? Know what else, though? And I was the oldest person on set.
Hey, yo.
I was the oldest stunt guy. I didn't know that at the time. So I was like, wait a minute, how old are you? How old are
Right,
you?
right.
How old are you? And everyone was like 30, 28, 22. And I was like, remember Kai?
Yo,
And I said,
facts,
nah, me and
facts.
Kai the same age. How old are you? He was a year younger than me. I said, shit,
Wow.
I'm the oldest person. And ever since I got called Unc,
Yeah.
you know, OG. I'm like, wow.
But you went viral too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily a good reason why I went viral. But no, when they,
But shoot,
Now,
I
look,
would have
y'all.
ran with the low key. You
Right,
know?
right,
look, y'all,
right.
I've been bald since I was about
Hey,
27.
look, so my guy play on All American. Obviously, you know, he played with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was on the Crenshaw squad as a high schooler.
I have a high schooler. I have a 16-year-old.
My guy, he said he's 16, but he need to check his birth certificate. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
when they said all the players take your helmet off, I was like, are y'all sure? You know, I shaved everything just so in the helmet I
Yeah.
just look younger. Man, I took my helmet off and I was trying to hide in the back or whatever. But the internet is so vicious.
Ain't no hiding him, man.
Especially on All American, you know, because people be watching
People
All
be
American.
watching.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And ever since I saw that one video of me being the first person to get roasted, and why they zoom in on me hard?
There's no hiding you, bro. You 6'4".
I-
You know what I'm saying? And you big. You know
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
this is me skinny right now. I'm at 240. And they
Yo.
zoomed in. They said, in what world is this a high school man? And when they zoomed in on like more just my head because how bald I am. You know, I shave bald. You know, ain't no shame in my game. You know, and it was yeah, I went viral, but
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't necessarily for the greatest reasons.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with
Hey.
that.
It's cool though. You know, I can take a joke.
Hey,
you
look,
know?
you went viral working on the #1 show in America
Right.
while other people were sitting there watching. So, I
Like
mean,
me.
yeah, that's a win.
I
You
tell
know
you,
what
I'm
saying?
streaming.
Yeah, you facts. You streaming.
Right, right.
You're working. But, you know, you're way bigger than just stunts. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
great opportunity, you know what I'm saying? To follow an opportunity where you're on the #1 show as a stuntman is not a loss. You know
Oh
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no,
It's a win.
no,
You
not
know?
whatsoever. Especially approaching 40, and
Absolutely.
I'm still doing certain stunts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, I had to stretch more than all y'all, but you know what I'm saying.
You've got some dope roles though. You know, you've got some amazing commercials that you've put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've also got some dope films that are out right now too. A new series out, Block Trilogies 3.
Yeah, yo, no, so really the Block Trilogies, and it's so funny. I was saying it was a series because how we shot it is actually just one whole movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's on Tubi. Y'all check it out.
Yep.
My man's Damien is he directed it. And remember Sherrie Johnson, Waldo's girlfriend from Family Matters? She was kind of slow.
Waldo's girlfriend.
I feel like I
Damn. I got to see.
Yeah,
it.
she can't look at it. Watch it. Waldo's girlfriend. She's supposed to be slow like Waldo on the show, and it's funny as hell. And she's the one that casted me.
Oh wow.
For that, she casted me on a couple other things also, but she's the one that got me started dealing with, like really getting casted for like first bigger roles and stuff like that.
Right.
So that was pretty cool. And yeah, she got me as a detective, and I was on 2 roles in that movie on the Block Trilogies.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's kind of like the premise of American Horror Story, but the same actors play different characters.
Right,
it's
right.
kind of like that to where there's a couple different characters, but a few of us play a few stories in the Block Trilogies.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Gotcha. You also have another project with Brian J. White.
Oh yeah, Foster Law.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Foster Law. That came out on Urban Flicks.
Okay.
That
nice.
came out on Urban Flicks, and that was pretty. Actually, that was one of my first roles as far as like a longer like monologue and stuff like that. And it was so funny. I was wondering if I could do that. I was like, damn, there's a lot of words on there. And but the thing is, it was cool because like they kind of let me switch some of it up because there was a lot of the man ran to and I'm like, hey, let me let me kind of put some oomph on it.
Finesse to it.
Yeah, and it was cool. It was cool. It was like one of my first roles, and then ever since then, that role, it was my first role with them. Remember, Batman.
Right.
B2K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Batman. So it was cool. It was cool being on set with him. But when I did that role, they got me on other stuff with them too.
Okay.
They were impressed. So I was like, oh, cool. All right.
That's amazing, bro. Seeing your progression, just from me knowing you, has been amazing. And seeing a lot of guys from the show, All American, and what they've been doing in their careers and outside of the show has been amazing too, to see the growth. You also played in the movie The Stepmother too.
Yeah.
Which is on Tubi as well.
Yeah, I've seen the
Yeah.
stepmother too.
Yeah, I was Detective Leto at the end.
Yep.
At the end of the movie. And it was so funny doing that. I remember when I walked in, I brought wardrobe or whatever, but I got a 3-piece suit just for that role because I had my man, I had my mans downtown. Everybody got somebody that they go to with certain things.
Right,
This is my
right.
suit guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went there. I said, hey, man, I need navy blue, this and that, but with the baby blue fitted button up
Get me
underneath
right.
with the, you know what I'm saying? So I walked up in there. I remember I had my bag and everything. Everybody turned their heads. I was like, yeah, so this is my wardrobe for the scene. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about
Somebody
y'all.
gotta do that though.
Hey, man, it is not. I tell folks, man, nothing wrong with a little vanity.
Yeah.
Everybody should want to look good.
Facts.
I'm not saying
You
everybody's
gotta
going to
look
be
down.
6 feet and, you got 12 pack and all that other stuff. You all squat 500 pounds. But
Well, you might because you're a bodybuilder, so we'll
yeah,
get
but
to
see,
that.
yeah, that whole squatting 500 pounds, I don't do that no more.
Right.
Yeah, ooh.
Hey, lift that in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, man, what?
In
I
college,
don't do that no more. No.
Yeah.
But no, the Stepmother 2 was pretty cool. It was cool. It was my second detective role.
Okay.
Instead of me always being a henchman in the back or thug number 2.
Of course.
That guy number 3.
Right. Not that guy number 3. I definitely got a few
henchman
numbers.
2. I got quite a few of those. People like, oh, yo, I saw you in that movie. I was like, hey, man, appreciate it. Yeah. I was just standing there. I was an extra, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with being an
nothing's
extra.
wrong with that.
That's a start.
It is.
No, it really is. And that's how I tell people, like, if you're really trying to get into acting, go as an extra first. Take your classes, of course. Take classes, take acting classes, take your courses, but also get on set as an extra so you just see how it goes.
Right.
You see what stand-ins do.
Right.
You see what PAs do, grip, electric, first AD, and all that other stuff. Like, what else? Project managers, like the people who set everybody up, who sends out the email. Like, I've worked with all those people. Like, just being an extra, you end up going into more jobs.
Right.
Because I got booked as a PA before, and I was like, yeah, I made more money doing this than being an extra. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes you just being an extra, you end up accidentally just falling into stuff. I know some people that got certain roles. I've done it. It was an extra. Hey, big man, somebody didn't show up. We needed a bigger guy. Can you stand in and do this? You only got these 2 lines. Yes, I can. Y'all gonna pay me $300 more? Oh, okay, all right, shoot.
Say less.
Say less. Exactly. So, like being an extra, a lot can happen.
Yeah, you can definitely make connections, and then that's how it can open doors. How you're saying, like for more roles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. How did you get your start? Where was the bug?
You know what's funny? Ever since I go way back. Think about it. How many kids have been Donatello, Wonder Woman, X-Men or something like that? And ever since then, I remember I grew up. I'm a little older. I grew up with Wesley Snipes and Bruce Willis and all those cats. Man, I always wanted to be like them.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, I love football, I love sports, but that don't work out, man. I wouldn't mind being a Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves was Superman for how long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be Superman for the next 20 years. I'm
Back-
cool with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
But then as I got older, I remember doing a play at my grandfather's church in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We weren't living there yet, but we were staying with my grandmother for a little bit because my dad was military.
Right.
So we had to stay with her while he was on a mission.
Right.
So we stayed with her, and when I did that play, it was like, wow, I like this.
Yeah.
Went to an acting school outside of my high school, and then I took some courses in college. And then 2016, I did some acting in Atlanta, but it's not LA.
Yeah.
They weren't
That's
where
what
they
a lot
are
of people
now.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you feel like it's still not LA?
It's still not LA.
What's
It's really because you have more auditions and stuff for more things here,
Mhm.
and also in Atlanta they shoot like a lot of the bigger productions, like
okay?
the Marvel movies, a lot of the action stuff because there's so much land. They have all that stuff. Tyler
Mhm.
Perry did his thing, bought all that studio stuff or whatever, and they shoot everything out there. But the main roles that are casted, they're all from here.
Got you. Okay, I see.
Because I've auditioned more for stuff out there since I've been in LA.
I
Yep.
see.
Yeah, and then it was back to what I was saying, but 2016, I was in Nashville my last year playing arena football. Nashville wasn't doing it. I'm just moving a little too slow. I don't like winter
Right.
at all.
And I moved here for the palm trees.
Yeah, and then I would say 2016, let me try to do something because I wanted to do this, and I think I know it's going to be work, but it would be a better future for me and my son
Yeah.
because he likes to do it too. So 2016, I said, man, the hell with it. And I just came out here with a few $100 in my bags and made it work.
That's how you do it.
That's literally living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
for what you want. Striving, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that you got some priorities that you got to take care of and little change in your pocket, and then coming out here and actually making a name for yourself is major. What would you say keeps you motivated? Like what's something that you're inspired by, or who would you say like in the industry is a good example for you to look up to?
Well, I look at certain characters that I know I can fit their mold. Like we were talking earlier, Dwayne
Dwayne,
Johnson.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man said he's the Rock of Tubi.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The Rock of Tubi over here, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
I
Yes,
got
sir.
I got a little Polynesian in me. I got the tattoo and stuff. So,
Yeah.
this is my cousin 4 times removed. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. No, like actually, my main motivation really is, I want to be the one in my family, and I mean my brothers, sisters, cousins, and for my son, I want to be the patriarch. I want to be the one that takes care of everybody. I want to be the one that can put people on.
Yeah.
Since I've been out here, because my family, we're originally from here. Hell, I was born White Memorial Hospital on the east side.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, my family, shout out to West Angeles Church of God of Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
I got to shout them out. But yeah, my family's from here, man, and I would love for my family to benefit like where a lot of we originated. Yeah, we originated here, and out there is cool, but I want y'all to be able to come back and forth. And if I could do that, be like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, my son or my cousin's the actor that he was on the last Marvel movie or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he plays this role. I want to be able to do that, and then my family come to me. We can set certain things up for generational wealth. So that's really my main motivation. I want to set up my family to be taken care of for the rest of their lives and then
Yeah.
generations to come.
Well,
That's my main
You're already on the
motivation.
right track, so
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm trying to do a little something.
yeah, it's only up.
Absolutely. Yeah, being an actor of your family is crazy because you literally like the celebrity of your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It-
That's a big role to take on.
yeah, especially if like you have some success.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny because they'll sit up there and, oh, yo, so you this and that. Like, hey, man. I'm still broke up in here, man.
Right.
Hey.
Trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I still
facts.
work
I can't
security
tell
a
you.
couple days out the week over here around the corner.
Right.
You know, I got a job doing this.
Hey.
You know, I'm doing that. Yeah, I tell folks, I'm not just acting and I'm getting all the dough.
Right.
No, my name ain't Denzel.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is another person. I would say, as far as people motivating though, love the story of The Rock. Always been a fan of him. Always been a fan of Denzel.
Yeah.
Always been a fan of Tom Hanks. Loved his acting. Forrest Gump's one of my top 3 movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not in particular order, but it's Forrest Gump, Friday, and The Predator.
Okay.
Those are like my 3 movies. I just watch it all the time.
Friday's in my top 3.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Friday, Love Jones, and probably Men's
Okay.
Society. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm a big 90s movie.
Ooh,
You know.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a
Yeah,
good
you
one.
can't go wrong with, the Menace and obviously, old school Lorenz Tate, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Lorenz.
Boy, I would say Boys in the Hood is in my top 5.
Yeah. That's top
Okay.
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's in my top 5.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the West Coast. Still
Yeah.
saying.
What kind of what roles can you see yourself playing, or do you really wish to play? What's your dream role?
A dream role, like I was saying before, like I want to do like a Christopher Reeves or like how Robert Downey, like he's Iron Man. You know, he's Tony Stark. Like
Yeah.
I would love because I was a jock, but I was a nerd. My dad collected. I collected. My son collects now, and actually some of my family members. I have a cousin Ryan who owned his own comic book shop.
Yeah.
So and he was an athlete too. We were all athletes. So we were nerds.
Right.
So like I just like any type of role. Like that's cool. Like Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. I would love to get some type of role. I get to play
Man.
X-Men or
Oh, yeah, that would
something
be
like
lit.
that. Or
little metal things come out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me have some. Let me get some
Right.
strength. I can play the
Yeah,
beast.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just paint me blue and shit. you know?
Yeah.
I've done prosthetics before.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you've probably seen it. Like I've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
devil horns. I've had all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff on me. Yeah, I'll do all that.
Yeah.
Or something like a John Wick or The Equalizer. Hell.
Like some action.
Yeah, actually, or even Sylvester Stallone. I would love to be like on a franchise. Think about it.
Yes.
Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
Rambo, Rocky.
Fire.
What other? Those are 2 franchises there. Yeah, that's two. That's 2 big ones.
Yeah.
I would love to be, that person.
He didn't really need one after Rocky.
Yeah, he didn't need one after Rocky, but he got one.
Yeah.
And now he has the Expendables.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
absolutely.
like, I would love for any role like that. And also, I do want to do like a suspense horror, some type.
Pop out and scare somebody.
Mhm.
Or
Either
would you
I'm
be
the monster
killer?
or
Oh,
the killer
be the
or.
first one to die. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I've had that happen
No,
already. So it's like, that's not a goal. I've done that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Horror films are crazy. Like I did one horror short, but I was like I had to pray on it. You know what I'm saying? Before
Yeah.
I even took the role. I was fighting a demon in the
Mhm.
movie. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know, man. Gotta see, but it's still fun and exciting to be on set. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
horror though.
Mhm.
What's your favorite genre outside of the action?
Is that an action?
You see yourself doing any like romance movies?
Actually, yeah. I would say comedy. I love comedy.
Romantic comedy?
Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
a rom-com.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
that's
yeah.
cool. It's cute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. There's been a couple. A girl I was dating. I was like, man, we gotta watch this. All of a sudden, I'm in there like, ha. Trying to, not letting her know. Damn, I
Right,
actually
right,
like
right,
this
right.
movie.
You gotta act like you don't like the movie.
You know what I'm saying?
first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, I actually like this movie.
Yeah, she
Like,
put on The
what was that
Notebook
movie?
and-
The Notebook?
Yeah,
Oh,
Notebook.
yeah. The Notebook was good. That's a
And
classic right there.
it was once I was watching. I was like, "Whew, man,
It's
oh,
actually a
man,
good
something-
movie.
yeah,
It really
my
is.
eyes- Hey, y'all
It
turn these
is.
ceiling fans off. Got my eyes watering and stuff, man.
Yo,
Like, what's this?
I tried to watch the Notebook with a straight face.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I just got a little tear. Gotta,
Whew, man, I told you, who cutting onions? Who cutting onions?
Nah, they did that with the Notebook.
Yeah, like so, I wouldn't mind being in a movie like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was intense.
Yeah.
absolutely.
The Notebook. Well, we're going to take a quick little break and we're going to give a shout to our proud sponsors, 24/7 Live Culture. we are back from commercial break. We are here with Lincoln Blake.
What's
and not only is
happening?
he a phenomenal actor, but he also is a bodybuilder and entrepreneur. So he was just telling us he was on his hell week for bodybuilding where he was eating no carbs. I mean, no bread, no rice, none of that fried food. No fried food, no desserts.
No.
So what was you eating? Fruit? Vegetables?
No fruit.
What?
So it's
Water?
yeah. Hey, water. I licked a cracker. You know,
Oh.
salt. Hey, with no salt.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Crack with no salt. is
Yeah,
crazy.
hey,
You know
no,
what I'm
but like
Were you
seriously, it was
hangry?
always. I
Oh,
was very
stop
irritable.
talking to me.
I stayed away from people.
Stop talking to me right
Yeah,
now.
man. People walking by me with like, chili cheese dogs
right,
and
right,
whatnot.
right. Oh, my
Like right by
gosh.
my nose.
Yeah.
You just gonna walk by my face like that,
Oh.
But I couldn't have no sugar, no dairy, no alcohol,
Wow.
unless it was vodka soda. But I just felt weird ordering
Yeah.
that. I don't want to go to the bar like, hey, can I get a vodka soda? Like it doesn't come off. Like, hey, let me get a
Yeah.
rum and coke, Jack
Yeah.
and Coke.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get a
Facts.
beer.
Get the Jack and Coke.
Yeah, let me get a beer, not a
saying?
vodka soda. Like nah, man. Like it was whack. So I just didn't drink. I didn't drink.
So for 1 week, it was like,
Oh no. For 1 week, the hell week was the no carbs. But for I would say I started in November. My competition was in January.
Yeah.
Now my coach even said that's ridiculous the way I transformed within that month. But if you're extremely disciplined, and then there were moments where I'll go a little bit more. I'm like, let me get a little bit more cardio in.
yeah.
And it just worked. It's really the discipline and the effort you put into it.
Absolutely.
Because when I tell you,
I already
it was
know.
hard.
Yeah.
My daddy's a chef, certified with the Le Cordon Bleu. My mama's a cook.
Okay.
So I've eaten all kinds of fruits, vegetables, animals, whatever.
Right.
I like to eat.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I live to eat. I don't eat to live. Like eating's
Yeah.
a hobby. That's a
Yeah.
sport for me.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you can tell me I can't have certain things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's right there in front of me.
Right.
that's
So,
crazy.
so, like, what was your most thing that was fulfilling for you? Like, what was your go-to food that you're like, I have to eat this, or that like filled you up the most? I guess.
I would try to as much as I could get my protein in, but if I would get like extra hungry,
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell my coach like, hey man, I'm not skinny or I'm not tall. He was like, I might have to up your protein a little bit just to, so like if I just needed like maybe a little, I'll drink more water or I get a little extra protein in.
Okay, gotcha.
What's
Just
your-
straight protein.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What sparked you to do that?
Man, my homies, man, they kind of bullied me into.
Okay. Again, my man got bullied into being a bodybuilder.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny. I was like, man, and I'm bigger than both of them. That's why I was like, wait a minute now. My boy Sean Gallagher, man, my teammate, he barber. Me and him used to work out all the time before he even got into it. And we used to work out all the time. This is when I was 270, 260, just lifting, no cardio, just sticks and weights. Let's go. I ain't playing football no more. The hell with cardio. And then I realized, like, oh Lord, I'm getting old. I gotta move more. But he got me into it, man. He said, dude, you're a natural athlete. You like to work out. Yeah. So why not possibly get paid for it? And I was like, damn it, common sense. I was like, all right. So him and my boy Steve, man, my coach Steve, it's funny. I knew them before they even knew each other. They got together. Steve ended up making Sean bodybuild, and then all of a sudden they got me into it.
Okay.
So when I did it, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like first time ever doing it, whatever, I won. Like true novice in my class, another class, and I got the trophy for the all around.
Oh,
so,
that's good. So
yeah,
you're
so
like,
I did it. I
stick
was
with
like,
it. Yeah.
all right, well, I guess I'll do it a couple more
Right.
times. That whole first
Yeah.
place thing feels
I
pretty
won.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
My first time ever doing this, I get first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, it must be
So-
nice just to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's hop out on the
Yeah.
scene.
Nice, right.
Fresh
Yeah.
you just won. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
how
vet
this
already.
feels, huh? All right. But
Actually
I will
talented.
say this. I can see how people can get stage fright.
Yeah.
Because
you guys
acting
gotta
and whatnot,
pose and stuff
yeah,
like that.
And
Yeah.
there's none but eyes out there.
It's crazy.
Eyes and
and
cameras, probably.
Eyes and cameras. And, I got to flex right. Or, or if I make a dumb face or something like that, everybody going to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one part, actually, they had us flexing for a while. And I'm like, I'm about to pass out. Because we were flexing for so long because we have to hold our breath. But we don't take in air. We expel. All our air comes out. Like, we even cough. We cough and then don't let air in. to make
Oh.
sure we're just no air whatsoever. So we were flexing. It's like, okay,
Wow.
call the next pose.
Wow.
Call the next pose. And you can
Dang.
see us on the stage kind of like,
That's crazy.
oh shit, I'm about to pass out. But no, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah.
No egos, nothing,
Yeah.
because there's so many people in there with six
Mhm.
packs and
Of course.
nice backs and legs and all this other
Yeah.
stuff, from men to women.
Yeah.
For the average couch potato or fantasy football guy, you know those guys that, all you got to do is this, all you got to do is that.
Right.
Go to that fitness competition,
Yeah.
and they will see even the women look better than them.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
mean, I'm talking about,
They be
Yo.
yeah, they're fit. And some people, oh, steroids. It's like, no, they have like the people with absolutely clean, no steroids, no nothing. And then they have the people, you know, those guys with the super huge legs, you know, which is in the sport. But, you know, they have the people that don't do it also. And it's like, they don't do it. And you're saying you could look like that?
Yeah.
No, you can't. It takes so much work and dedication. The average person doesn't have the dedication to work out 20 minutes.
Man,
And we're in the gym 3 hours.
that's facts.
Ooh.
Really getting in shape takes discipline for sure. So
Yeah.
I already know taking it to the next level where you're competing and then
Mm-hmm.
come on, that's getting up at certain times of the night to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I already know you have to schedule certain times.
Oh
you just
my
gotta eat, you know?
god.
And like you said, fighting the hangriness. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Man, try not to
literally.
be irritated
Yo.
around people. And then
Yo.
I gotta make time for everything because I still gotta work. I got auditions. I
Right.
still got,
Yes.
you know, I'm not.
People
you
at
know,
work mad at you. Mad at you at work for no reason.
man, I
Right,
gotta call out.
right. You
I
can't
gotta
get
call
through
out.
your work because you're so
Right.
hungry. No,
Right.
dead
I
serious.
gotta
Just
call
got
out.
to work. He mad.
I'm so tired.
Have you called?
Oh.
I hope you ain't watching job, but have you called out?
Oh yeah, I've called out before. They know I have. I was like, hey
Yeah.
man, I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's
Yeah.
real.
I ain't gonna make it, man. I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, damn, that bad this
That
week.
mental, that
I'm like, yeah, I
mental.
just need one day. I'll cover
Absolutely.
somebody the next couple days, but let me have this one off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just because you're depleted.
Yeah.
And like I said, I ain't 25.
Absolutely.
You know, trying to do this, you know.
feel
And the thing, it was cool. Also, I was one of the older guys that was doing it. So, you know, I'm in there like, yeah, young whippersnappers, what's happening? You let the old man do you like this? You know?
That's inspiring though, that you're taking this journey, you know, this late in your career, and being able to do things with a younger crowd and
Yeah.
being able to win. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
being
yeah,
able to
yeah,
excel,
yeah.
whether it's in movies or bodybuilding. Do you see yourself doing any more shows?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm shooting for a couple competitions in October and November
Yeah.
because the big 4-0's in August. You know, my
Okay.
birthday's in August. So,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Okay.
I want to
Leo?
celebrate. Yep. I
That's
want
a
to. I want to.
blessing.
Yeah. I want to celebrate before that. You know.
Yeah,
I want
got
to.
to.
My birthday coming around. I was like, I can't celebrate. I got a competition. Like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy being 40. Damn that. No, man. But no, I would say with the bodybuilding thing, I'm most definitely gonna do a couple more. And I would say, I'm probably only gonna do like maybe 2 more years. Like, I'm not gonna. It's
Gotcha.
like I'm an actor. Like, and I'm taking some damage, football,
right,
boxing,
right,
like, all
right,
that lifting and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Aside from bodybuilding, my guy is an entrepreneur. So let me go ahead and talk about this project here.
The product.
You know, this product here is called the Lincoln Log. I don't know if you guys can see this, man.
That
The
Lincoln Log.
That
Lincoln.
Mhm.
Lincoln Log, man. It's a pretty dope product. You know, go ahead and talk about how you got started with this and what this is, and you know, where we can find it.
Well, actually, as far as getting with it, with certain things, I still have to ask for certain permissions. So, you know, y'all holla, you know, at us afterwards. You know,
Gotcha.
we'll have links below.
Hey,
We'll
yo.
have links below.
Right.
But no, I actually got the idea. It was 2019.
Yeah.
And I had friends. They were trying to create something. Yo, we tried to use glass filters with wraps and have weed in and all this other stuff. And I was like, hey, y'all know they got stuff already made to where you just stuff it. They were like, hey, bring it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I did, and nobody showed up. And then I was like, wait a minute. Aha. And I just
Yeah.
went home and I was messing around with it, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I saw some stuff on TV, or internet, and I was new to the cannabis game.
Right.
I had just started smoking at 32.
Right.
So, you know, and I'm just like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I kept messing with it and messing with it and messing with it. Now, you got this.
Right.
2 grams, you know, glass filter, hemp
Yep.
wrap. Because hemp burns way better than, it doesn't burn as slow as papers.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, toxic like tobacco wraps.
Right.
I know everybody like the backwoods and all that other stuff. And I'm like, hey, man, you weren't even smoking. I saw something black come out your mouth. Like, you just got black smog. Like, you need to, what is that? You
Regenerate, man. You reclean
yeah,
yourself.
you need to get your exhaust checked.
Right.
You need to get a...
I am weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for real. So I started
Exhaust
doing this,
check.
man, and I make my own keef, and I use the distillate, and like I said, it's starting to get a name. I making T-shirts,
Yeah.
you know, with the
Okay.
logo on them,
Yeah.
you know. So, you know, I'll give you the link with the T-shirts and everything.
The
T-shirts
link
and
to the
hoodies.
Lincoln Law.
Yeah, you know what I'm
put-
saying? Link to the Lincoln
We're
Law.
gonna provide the
Yes.
link for y'all in the description.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Holla at your boy. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's dope though. You're doing so many things, you know, from acting to bodybuilding, and then also being an entrepreneur. I mean, being an entrepreneur, one, it takes a lot of dedication, and I mean, acting career, one, takes dedication.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, is your, I guess, like your biggest goal? Like, what do you really want to focus on, you know, down the line?
Down the line, you know, my career is acting. You know, I'm an actor first, and then bodybuilding is more something new. Also, mentally bodybuilding, like just being in the gym, just working out.
Yeah.
You know, that's my peace and tranquility, my fortress of solitude.
Yeah.
You know, that's my thing. So it's like, okay, cool. And I would say with this is more of something to pass down to my son. You know, you don't hear, especially in the Black community, you don't hear about people passing down anything. Good friend of mine, Brandon Thornton, I remember a long time ago, we went to high school together, and we ended up being college roommates too. His grandfather owned a mortuary. Then his dad ran it, and then he passed it to my buddy Brandon. And I'm like, damn, his grandfather, his dad, and this and that. I want to start that new trend. Like, hey, pass my son down the business. Hopefully he can pass it down to his kids. Yeah. Or if somebody wants to buy it for $100 million or something like that, man, if you don't sell that,
out of there.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I want to have assets to be able to pass down. Yeah. And in the Black community, that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, leaving your legacy is very important. So tell us where we can find you on socials, maybe any other projects that you're working on right now.
Oh, well, one I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought, I was like, oh, yeah.
Sign an NDA.
He's a big time actor, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Rock 2 of Tubi, don't forget. But no, there are a couple auditions coming up, actually, and keeping my fingers crossed. One is my first lead role.
Okay.
It's a bigger role too.
Let's go.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, cool. You know, supporting is cool, but that lead role.
Yeah,
It's big time.
Yeah. It's like been waiting on this one.
Yeah, that lead role is something else, man. But but my social media, I think across the board is at Mr. Lincoln Blake.
Mr. Lincoln
All
Blake.
one word.
Tap in.
And if you want to know about the products, you know, my pharmaceutical business and the T-shirts and stuff, holla at me at that Lincoln Log, and that's across the board too. That Lincoln Log.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in. This was another great episode of BoomBox Weekly. I'm Gentel Sharrie.
Hey, I'm Omar Cook. You already know what time it is.
And this is your boy Lincoln Blake.
And we out.
You're listening to BoomBox Weekly.